Oh, welcome back to Language Lab, where we break down the language of life on one word at a time.
And in our last episode, we talked about generations, boomers, Gen X, millennials, Gen Z, and even Gen Alpha, those ones who are currently teething on their iPads.
Funny. And today we're going to dissect some of the words and expressions that popped up in that conversation. So think of it as a cross generational dictionary, minus the family drama and Thanksgiving. It's
Yes.
not going to be there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's get started. Our first word of the day is trait. And we use this word a lot because we were talking about personality traits of each generation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a trait is characteristics or features that kind of define a person or a group. So, for example, like boomers have hardworking as a trait. Gen Z has I can find that exact TikTok from 2019 in point 0.2 seconds as a trait.
Good trait,
Yeah,
actually. The
useful.
next one, a very popular expression. Okay, boomer. And
Mm,
this is a snappy comeback used by younger generations to dismiss outdated views. Like you can say something like, oh, thanks for your unsolicited advice about mortgages, grandpa. Okay, boomer.
who
Or you
invented?
can lead with this, actually. Okay, boomer, thank you for your advice.
Yeah, who invented this? Millennials or Gen Zers? I
Uh,
feel like Gen Z probably
uh,
invented it.
or maybe millennials.
Maybe
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
We'll have to look it
We'll
up.
have to look that up. All right. Skewed is our next word. And when something is skewed, it basically means it's like not exact or not accurate. So when something is skewed, it's just kind of like a little bit distorted, I guess you could say. Yeah.
Yeah. And the expression on the cusp, it means right on the edge of two things, like being born in 1995. So you do not know whether you're a millennial or you're a Gen Zer. So it's up to you to pick whichever meme culture you prefer.
Yeah. Whatever you
Mhm.
gravitate towards, that's your generation. Nuclear family. And this is kind of this traditional idea of what a family is. So, like a mother, a father, and 2.5 kids. I do not know where the point 0.5 came from. This is just like that 1950s, like ideal family model.
Mhm. uh, Continuing the topic of ideal things, white picket fence is the symbol of the American dream, like the house, the yard, the manicured lawn. That's the white picket
Yeah,
fence.
yeah, exactly. And kind of similar again to this generation is when we were talking about the breadwinner of the family, usually
Mm-hmm.
usually the father being the breadwinner. And this is the person who basically earns the money for the family. They are the ones who get the income. And unfortunately, they're not actually winning bread.
Yep,
Yeah,
that would be nice.
that
Like,
would be
you won
nice.
the
Yeah.
bread!
Oh, that
Yay!
would be a dream. I
Yeah.
love bread.
The next word is the word deficit. And deficit is when you don't have enough of something. You can have sleep deficit, respect deficit, food deficit, or my bank account after holiday shoppings.
Ooh, that's scary.
It is very scary. The scariest of all.
Scariest of all. Yeah. Plentiful. And plentiful is basically the opposite of deficit, I would say. It's like
Mhm.
when you have a lot, plenty of something. So, you know, um, if you're having a all you can eat millennial brunch of avocado toast, you can say the avocado toast is plentiful at our brunch.
That is so true
Yeah.
about us millennials. But you already knew that. Latchkey kids. Those are the kids from Generation X who came home to an empty house because their parents were at work and their key literally was hanging around their neck on like a shoelace or whatever piece of string.
Yeah.
And yeah, so independence and microwave dinners. We're
Yes.
with you
The
guys.
symbol of Gen X.
Mm-hmm.
The next word is the word lax, and it's short for relax. And when
Mm-hmm.
we say relax, it's kind of, you're not strict, You're just everything is just chill, easy. You know, those parents who let you watch the horror movies at 7 years old, very lax parents. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The word skeptical
Mm.
means doubtful or questioning. Like, for example, boomers are very skeptical about TikTok,
Oh, true.
and Gen Z is very skeptical about cable TV.
Yeah. Yeah. Grunge. And grunge is a style. It's a rebellious style of the 90s. You know, when you think the ripped jeans, the flannel, the music that just makes you feel like you need a hug. Grunge. It's a genre.
It's a
Yeah.
genre,
And a
yeah.
lifestyle for some.
Mm-hmm. Outcasts. Outcasts are people who do not fit in with the mainstream.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Those are the outcasts.
Yeah. Collaborate. And to collaborate, I love this word. Working together. When you work together to create something or get something done, boomers did it in the office, millennials did it with in co-working spaces, Gen Z do it on Discord. I This is definitely a trait of Gen Z. I have no clue how to use Discord. Yeah.
Entitled. And if you're entitled, it means that you think that you deserve everything without earning it. For example, someone might say, why don't I have 1 million followers yet? I posted yesterday.
Wow,
Very
you're
entitled.
so entitled.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next we have the word pivotal. And pivotal is pivot means to turn, right?
Pivot! Pivot! Pivot!
Millennial Friends reference. I love it. And pivotal is when something is really important, like a turning point in a situation or in your life. You can talk about a pivotal moment in your life, like the invention of the internet
Yep.
is a pivotal moment. Uh, Sliced bread, invention of sliced bread. I'm
But
sure
we
it was
still
pivotal.
cannot win, unfortunately.
I'm sure it was pivotal at some point.
Yep. Pave the way, beautiful expression. And to pave the way means to make something easier for the next group. Like in our examples and our conversation about the generation, a good example would be that Gen X paved the way for us millennials to be addicted to coffee because they invented Starbucks addiction.
Yep, they paved the way.
Mm-hmm.
We have them to blame.
Mm-hmm.
Intuitive. Intuitive is something that feels natural or obvious, just like a habit that you have, right? So, like Gen Alpha's ability to use an iPhone before they could even walk, it's
Yeah.
just intuition. They
Yeah.
did it intuitively.
And it's beautiful. The next word, a long one, and it's a French word, and the word is entrepreneurial. And if something is or someone is entrepreneurial, it means that that person has the spirit to start their own business, like 9-year-olds selling slime on Etsy or whatever stuff.
Yeah. Like, yeah, a lot of startups, small businesses, these are people who have a very entrepreneurial personality, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. To embrace, and to embrace is to accept or welcome, like a hug. Millennials embraced avocado toast again. You know, I'm sorry, there's a lot of examples of avocado toast
Yeah.
with millennials. I'm not a fan. Do you
I,
like avocado toast?
I mean, I'm not crazy about it, but I like it. But it's not something that I eat at home. Actually,
Yeah, yeah.
very rarely I can, like, when I'm out for breakfast, I can have like an avocado toast with like whatever eggs or
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Anyway, maybe I didn't really embrace the avocado toast
Yeah.
trend.
Okay.
But
Maybe.
yeah, anyway, embrace.
Embrace. The next word is artisanal, and artisanal is a fancy word for handmade or crafty. For example, you can buy bread that costs $10. Not wait, we're still talking about bread. Buying
Also
bread.
bread.
I don't know. It's just like the whole. We
Common thread.
paved the way from the start to talk about bread. So imagine buying bread, a loaf of bread for $10 just because someone named Chad needed it. Bare hands.
Yeah. Artisan, yeah. Anything like homemade, fancy, that type of thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tumultuous is our next word. And the word tumultuous is like chaotic, disorderly. You know, world history has been super tumultuous.
Yeah.
Your teenage years are probably very tumultuous. Mine was. Yeah.
Yeah. Mine still are, I guess.
You're still living a tumultuous life. Okay.
And we have the beautiful word embedded. And if something embedded, it means that it is deeply fixed into something, like you might have embedded memories, or that one 2000s pop song that is embedded in your brain forever.
They all are. I mean,
Yes.
it's so funny. I can like listen to a song for the first time in 20 years and I will still remember every single lyric,
Yep.
every single ad lib. It's embedded into my memory.
But we still have to write down our passwords.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true. All right. So, whether you're a latchkey Gen Xer, a millennial on the cusp, or a Gen Z scrolling through TikTok right now, remember that language connects us all.
Oh, yeah. And hey, if anyone tells you that you're entitled, just say that you're embracing your artisanal vocabulary.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye.